The University of Kentucky is searching for a new leader to replace athletics director Mitch Barnhart, who's leaving that role June 30th. His replacement will serve in a dual role as both the athletics director and CEO of Champions Blue LLC, meaning the ideal candidate would do the traditional AD duties and also have strong business and revenue management skills. UK President Eli Capilouto has already interviewed more than 80 people. The goal is to hire someone before the end of June. At 12:30, Dave Baker will dive deeper into that search and what this means for UK athletics on the Afternoon Buzz that is streaming on WKYT+.